now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down. Yeah. On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, rain keeps raining.
If you would like to see more of what I do, check me out on my website, Tom's Train of Thought, where you could find many different tabs, projects, layout updates, videos, and links, and of course, Rumble. So check that out. The link is in the description, and thank you for your support. A lot of things are on there that is not on YouTube, so check out Tom's Train of Thought website. I also do live streams on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. You could find the links right here on my website, and there are other times when I pop up occasionally. Other times besides the Monday and Wednesday night live streams. So check it out. Well, good evening, everybody. I just got finished checking the speed on my Comcast because I was kind of worried about it, because this afternoon while I was watching the Senate hearings, internet kept on going out. They're still working on the power lines over there, screwing around with all the cables and stuff. So good evening, everyone. It is January 29. I can't believe that we're almost through the first month in January already. So holy moly. Hello, everybody. Didn't get a chance to put everybody's name up in there, but you know who you are. Hello. Thomas Trains, Robert Cooney, Reggie Stroud was the first one in here. Jim Tedesco, good to see you in here. Chris Ruggieri, glad you could make it. Who else is in here? All right. Well, let me just do this. Reggie was the first one in here. Say, hello, Reggie. And then Gerald popped in. And then Reggie left. And then Tom's Trains came in. And then Robert Cooney was in here. And then Jim Tedesco. All right. Larry Bergam with his emojis. Chris Ruggieri. And then Reggie came back from his meeting, Zoom meeting at work. All right. So we're all back in here again. And Gerald, oh my goodness, he's in jail. Let me see. Holy moly. I'm in wife jail. She got the $855 credit card bill for my new Secret Lab Titan Evo XL Neo Hybrid today. The lighting is dark. I don't think so. Boss kept it to 25 minutes. New record. All right. Good to hear. I think it's a little bright right here. Okay. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Man, my eyes are going back, and I'm looking at Reggie's name up there, and it has Reggie and it's Stroud, and it looks like a happy, a little blurred. It looks like a happy face because the two G's coming down and the OUD on the Stroud, and the TD. Never mind. I'm hallucinating here. The screen is dark. I don't know. It must be on your end, because it looks fine here. Does anybody else have an issue with the screen being dark? It's dark on the bottom and the top. There you go. Gerald's in the doghouse. Yes, he is. All right, so we're going to be talking about 70% of our pay is mine. Okay. Only 70%? All right, so we're going to be talking about train shows, and we're going to be talking about the Lutz. I've been working on that. I've been AWOL for almost 2 weeks because of the cold weather. It was too cold in here to work, so I just stayed in the living room, watched TV, and stayed nice and warm, covered up with the blanket. Finally, this week, it started getting up in the 70s, and starting tomorrow, for another week, it's going to be up in the 80s. So I'm back to work. Yesterday, I went back to work on the workbench. All right, Robert Cooney, it's too dark. All right, goodbye. What's hers is hers, and, well, you know the rest. What's yours is hers also. There you go. Where's the other 800? Uh-oh. All right, so I saw something on Facebook, and let me put this up here. And, okay, how come it didn't, that's nuts what's up on there right now. Holy moly. Something's going on here. Wait a minute, I got to do something because it didn't refresh. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, there we go. All right, there we are. For some, oh, I used to have my TV connected up, and I just disconnected it, so it screwed up everything on here. So there we go. It got confused. So Bar Mills, they're re-releasing the Popovich Pipe and Fastener. Why do they always come out, at this time of year with this stuff? We got all these train shows going on. I spend all my money. And then we got income tax coming up. Why don't you do it, June and July, something like that, and re-release these things. I wanted this a couple of years ago when they brought it out, and they just re-releasing it. So, holy moly, what are you doing to me here? I can't. I have to quit going to train shows. Oops, what happened? Oh, yeah, my fingers are playing, hitting two buttons at a time. So I'd have to quit going to train shows altogether if I wanted to get that. But, I got too many buildings to get anyway. So we're going to have to figure out where to put them. And I think out of all the buildings that I have to build yet, I still think I have enough room. It's going to be crowded like it is here. It's well populated with buildings like that. So we're going to keep up the thing going all the way around, populating it like that. But that would be a nice one to get. It would fit real nice back there, but I can't have everything. Maybe it says the ship's in March, but I'll probably be gone by the time March comes around, because I know in February, I don't know. Come on, quit doing this to me. All right, so okay, let's get on with the train shows here. You got an antique 1930 Western Pacific Railroad spike. Good to hear. Glad you got it. All right. How many spikes do you have altogether in your collection? And how much do you think it's worth? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so before I forget to do this, I'm going to thank everybody. And there's Russ's Rock O and HO Trains and Stuff. Good to see you in here. How's the weather out west? I hope it's... Is it raining out there right now? Oh my goodness, Thomas, you have 500 railroad spikes. Woo. Nice collection. All right. So before I forget, I'm going to thank everybody for subscribing, for supporting this channel. I'm about 52 away from 30,000 subscribers. And I don't know if I'll do anything for the 30,000 thing. Didn't do much for any of the other milestones, so I don't know if I'll do anything this time. I don't have anything to give away or anything like that, unless I give away stuff that nobody wants, but we'll see. But 52 away. But thank you very much for everybody that subscribes. Thank you very much for the people that has unsubscribed. I probably would have been 31,000 already if it wasn't for snowflakes. But anyway, you know how that goes. I got a rant. I haven't done a rant in a while, so I'll remind me a little bit after I do the train show stuff to put up the rant, because I have a little rant tonight. So, but here we go with the thank yous.
You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much.
Just like that guy says, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. Last day of sunshine today. Rain starts again on Friday. Oh my goodness. Fog tomorrow. Almost no rain here in January in Northwest Oregon. Whew. I know this is supposed to be the dry season for us, but last week it rained almost every day last week. And Reggie says, yeah, damn Trump derangement snowflakes. There you go. Finally out of the deep freeze here in North Carolina. I am so glad it is going to be 80 degrees tomorrow. My goodness. That is going to be wonderful. Boy, Russ knows where the old Western Pacific Railroad is, and Russ has Southern Pacific Railroad spikes. All right. Good to know. Okay, so let's get on with the train shows here before I forget. All right. So this weekend, yay! We got the Villages. February 1st and 2nd. We'll be up there on Saturday. And my goodness, why does it keep on showing that I have overlay on there? I don't have an overlay. What's the overlay? Boom. I cut it off. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Never mind. I'm just talking to myself. I can't. That happened last week too, but I can't understand why. I forgot all about it. But the Villages, we got a train show. We're going to be up there. It's a 2.5-hour drive. I think this time we may take the scenic route. Normally we either go 27 all the way until hit the turnpike, or the other way is get off a little bit, I guess around Haines City, and take the back roads and go up through the nice scenic route. It's about 3 minutes faster, so we might do it that way this time. But we'll get there. Debbie likes going that way, so we might do it that way, or come back that way. Who knows? We might stop in Bushnell, too, if we have enough time to go to the museum, the Gulf Coast and Central Florida Railroad Museum, because it's not too far from the Villages. Always a good place to go. And then Timonium, the same weekend, February 1 and 2. He doesn't have a spike. What? You don't have the spike? Oh my goodness. They look like hairpins. Okay. All right, Timonium. I guess it's still cold up there. February 1 and 2. I guess they got another one in August. I just looked on the thing, and I think they said they had one in August. I'm not sure. But I could be wrong. Or maybe that was D-Land. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I've been looking at. And then Jacksonville, Florida, February 8th, Golden Spike Enterprises. We was thinking about going to that, but I don't think we're going to make it to that one. We're going to go to Pinellas Park, Florida, February 9th, to Zitnik Swap Meet. We like going to that sidewalk sale there. It's all the local model railroaders getting rid of their stuff right in the parking lot of Zitnik's. And then, always go inside and see what Zitnik's has. So I always pick up something there, no matter what. I always manage to get that. I don't need anything, but I always manage to get stuff. And really, the only thing I need right now are vehicle and painted peoples. So that's all I really look for. And what else we got? Palmetto, Florida, February 15th to 16th. Real Rail, $15 per person. They cost too much, so we're not going to go to that one anymore. I mean, it's not that big to begin with, and it's not really worth $15 a person just for, just an hour and a half to 2 hours. I mean, we push it if we stay there 2 hours because it's not that big. So that, just for me and Debbie, it's $30 just to get in the door. You don't want to spend any money after that. And then Dundee, Florida. Yeah, plus you got to deal with all the traffic in that area too. They need to do something. They change the location. Dundee, Florida, February 20th through the 25th. Ridge Live Steamers. We like to go to that one. We've been to that one a couple of times, a couple of past years. 7.5-inch scale railroads. A lot of people bring their stuff from all over the country and run their trains all week long. That's the big event. That's the the winter event for Ridge Live steamers. So everybody comes down there, has a good old time. They have the 7.5-inch gauge, and then plus they also have the G scale live steamers. They have a little pavilion in the back where they have 3 tracks running around, or maybe 2 tracks running around. So it's really nice. Plus they got good barbecue there too, and a lot of nice people. So we'll be going up there on probably on the Friday or something like that. And then Newport Richey, February 22nd. It's a Regal Railway, a little small one up there. And Asheville, North Carolina, February 21 and 22. We just saw Asheville on the TV the other day. Nice area. Hope the best for everybody there. And hello, Frank. Good to see you in here. How you doing? My goodness, we're talking about train shows here. Woohoo. All right. We're in Asheville right now. So, and then Melbourne, Florida, March the 2nd. That's a nice little show on the East Coast, about a couple hours from here. And not too far from there is... oh, come on. My brain isn't working that good today. There's a hobby shop a couple of miles away from there. GRF Trains. Yeah, there you go. And then Pie, March 14th. And then Pinellas Park, Florida, March 22nd, another Regal Railway. That's in Lopez Hall. And then Bushnell, Florida, March 29th, open house. Gulf Coast and Central Florida Museum. They'll have they got a lot of LGB stuff there. All G scale stuff. They got a lot of model railroads that people donated and they purchased from. They got 2 of the layouts from Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling. The Muskrat Ramble. Man, my brain is slow tonight. And the switching layout, the Great Lakes switching layout. So hopefully one day maybe they'll have John Addison's Silverton Central up there. Hopefully John gets to take his stuff up there. And then DeLand, Florida again, April 5th, Golden Spike Enterprises. We'll be going to that one most definitely. And then Pinellas Park the same day, Suncoast Model Railroad Club. A lot of times they schedule the same day as the DeLand show. Every year. I think in April and October comes out the same days. Robert, switch them around a little bit next year so we could go to both. So they're on either side of the state. So it's too hard to go to both of them. I mean, if they were both on the same side of the state, would be able to do it, but not when they're that far apart. So that's all I got for the train shows. The Big E was this past weekend. I didn't see too many videos about it. I seen Mini Prince did a short live stream on it one day, right before he did the one guy with the Celt. But that's about all I've seen. And then Mom and Son, she did a video there. I saw that, but not too much more. I was busy watching other stuff. Russ, I have a hobby shop about 5 miles away, but the owner is not very friendly and prices are high. Don't you just hate it when that happens? That just sucks. Sucks up the yin yang. All right, so did somebody say rant? Okay, I got a really, really big complaint. Well, it's not a complaint, but an observation. Why in the hell? Okay, this is model railroading, and I put out train show videos, a lot of train show videos, and I get dislikes, 3, 4 dislikes on train show videos. I just put out a video from El Puglisi running the Capital Limited on El Puglisi's HO scale layout. 1,700 views so far in the past couple of days. I got 3 dislikes on it. What don't they like about model railroading? Okay, let me put this up over here. Like the train show, Stewart. I got 3 dislikes on that. Here's another one. Train show, D-Land. 3 dislikes. You see the other ones? 0 dislikes, 0 dislikes, 0 dislikes. And where's another one? Okay. Are model railroaders hoarders or stockpiling geniuses? Dislikes on that one. And added more tasks to my to-do list. Train show, Melbourne. 3 dislikes. After the train show in South Florida Railroad Museum, dislikes. What's wrong with these people? I mean, this is about trains. I could see if I was doing something like talking about Trump or something like that. Yeah, most of those people they left anyway, and the ones that were persistent, I blocked them. Oh, geez, there you go, rant. Oh yeah, but what the hell is wrong with you people, huh? You don't like train shows? Trains have no life. Trolls have no life. Yeah. Yeah, just assholes, that's for sure. Yeah, I love train. I like doing the train show videos. That's a good part about it. Looks like you have 3 trolls. Yeah, they're consistent. What's going on? Maybe it's you too. Well, they're always yanking my chain, you know. All 3 of Heath's accounts. There you go. There you go. Heath doesn't like me anymore because I don't watch his videos. I told him I don't like watching him fumbling around with everything every week. We're a family here. We can talk about whatever the hell we want. Screw all the trolls. That's for sure. Yeah. They don't like me talking about Trump. But anyway, I'm going to talk about it anyway. But that's my rant. What the hell is wrong with these people? They don't like train shows. I just don't understand it. It's about trains. Damn it. Damn it, Gummy. But anyway, all right. So last week I did the inaugural. Oh yeah. Let me put this back up here. I did the inauguration thing, and I says they're going to demonetize this one because of the music, even though it's a live performance. And what the hell did they do? Lutz inauguration, okay, ineligible, copyright. Okay, and then one of the songs, the one where the pipers were doing the Scottish, I don't know, what's the name of it? Let me see. Okay. I'd have to go look in my email to see why it was, but the ones where they were doing the bagpipes, they can't play that in some countries. Really? But the other songs, you know, I didn't put YMCA. I put that one on Rumble. Yeah, I should have an after party and talk about it a little bit more, huh? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think most model railroaders are conservative. Well, I ran into a lot of them that weren't in the past almost 9 years. I mean, I had and most of the ones that aren't are really crybabies because I mean they would. I had this one a long time ago that I had in the background Judge Janine's book. I can't remember what it was, but this guy sent me an email. It must have been 2 pages long, complaining about he was using. First of all, he was using my videos to teach people in the Model Railroad Club, and he was trying to tell me that I had no business of putting that in there because it was making him look bad. I just told him to go fuck himself and blocked him. That's what you do to them people anyway. So there you go. All right. So that's my rant. See, but they demonetized that. And then they demonetized another one. Yeah. Another Workbench Wednesday when I played some songs on it. Even though they sent me the letter and then I gave a reason, told them that it was because I had commentary during the music and the stuff that I was showing, that it was fair game. So, and they sent a thing right back. No, it's not. Talk about balls the size of the planet. Yeah, like Pluto, huh? There you go. Yeah, wait, let me see if I could find my muted list. Where is that under? That's under settings, huh? Let me find it first. I don't want to show you any stuff that you ain't supposed to see. Okay, here we go. Here's the hidden users. So I got a bunch of them. here's all the haters right here that I muted. Don't mess around, because you ain't gonna be watching anymore. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Hey, Curtis, good to see you. Oh, hello, goodbye. Can't stay on tonight. All right. That was a short one. Hi and bye. There you go. Hey, Gerald, he's over on Rumble. Okay. He heard we're going to have an after party, so we'll have a little after party on there. So since we're on the subject of ScrewTube and Trump and everything else. But that's what I wanted to get off on my thing. All right, so I got one short video here. We was at Walmart in Avon Park the other day, and a lot of times, you see they have the white school buses to bring the migrant workers, because there's a lot of farms in this area, and they got migrant workers everywhere around here, and you always see them at the Walmart shopping. We were there the other day, a couple of days ago, and let me show you this. They had 4 friggin' busloads of them. I mean, the aisles were packed. I just took a video on the outside, or Debbie took the video on the outside. Well, today was migrant worker day at Walmart. There's 4 busloads. One bus already left. But they're stocking up on groceries. Yeah, and the snowflakes, they say what are the illegal immigrants? Who's going to pick your crops? Well, these guys are the legal ones. They're the ones that have the green cards, and they're the documented ones. They ain't the illegal ones, because they're there all the time. But they're picking the crops all over, because in Avon Park, all the way back, they got farms all everywhere. So, all right. What else do I have? Okay, before we get to the workbench, here's the workbench right there. And I changed it from workbench to Workbench Wednesday, just so I could use that for the thumbnail. But that's what's on the workbench right now. And we're going to be doing a little bit on there. But before we get to that, let's take a look around the layout. There's the module cam. I haven't moved that one. Haven't moved this one here. Okay, there's the back. I think I told you last time that I put a turnout on the lower track on the second level after I painted. Here's all 4 cameras, and back to the workbench. All right, so here we go. Gotta love Tom Holman. He says deportation not gone as fast as he would like. Yeah, what did they have, 1,200 or 1,800? Is that a cardboard building? No, I don't do cardboard buildings. That's wood. Okay. Yeah, Tom. I like how when they try to interview him, he just tells them like it is. And what's the other guy? Steve. Say Steve Miller. Is that his first name? The Miller, the bald guy. He just tells it like it is. Really outdid yourself with the paint. Impressive. Yeah, I really like that. Wait a minute, not that one. I got in a little bit. I got a couple of different colors that Michael's had sale. Buy one get one 50% off, and then I had 2 $5 off coupons, so I got a couple of more paints, and then Debbie got some more craft stuff at Michael's the other day. 7,000 in the first week. All right, now double that for the second week, and then double that after that, and we'll be good to go. And then Trump just this afternoon said that he's opening up 30,000 beds in Gitmo for all the bad hombres, because he doesn't want to send them back, because they'll just end up trying to cross the border again. So he's going to put them in Gitmo. The first 30,000. Now let's see where he finds the next 30,000. But I want to see him do something about that place. What's that one place in north of Houston, Colony Ridge or something like that, that's housing all the illegal immigrants? I got that's been popping up on Twitter, on X lately. We'll see what happens there. Before I get to go over there, okay, what time is this? 8:41. I got a 9.5-minute video of what I did so far with this. I'll skip through some of it, but just to show you how I got to where we are for tonight. The first and second floor gets spliced together like so, and I have the MDF splice plates. So once I sand all this thing down, I'll glue everything together, and then we'll be able to put the bracing and the corner posts in. I'm going to do this one just like everything else. Just going to stain it with the India ink solution, because that's how most of the buildings in this area is. It's just stained. So I'm just going to keep it like that. Got board and batten on the bottom, and clapboard up on the top. So, oops, I forgot to put this one in there. Okay. So, one thing I noticed after I glued these bracings on, say the walls go together, the top and the bottom floor go together with this MDF bracing glued to the back. Well, I noticed there was not enough room on this short piece because this thing is trapezoidal. So I'm cutting this thing through. I'm almost cut all the way through, but I have to cut this off so we can get the bracing on here. I'm going to put the bracing on these over here and then put the corner posts on this one here. That'll give me a little bit more room because I don't want to cut both of these because this one over here is a little bit too close too. So I didn't notice that when I was gluing it in place. So that's my fault right there. But be aware of that. You know, cut it before you put it on there. Okay, here it is after I cut the piece off. Be careful. This very thin.
Go ahead a little bit.
On the top and the bottom is supposed to, and the 16th of one, it takes on one side drawer for the bracing.
Find the beginning of this.
I'm cutting the bracing, and the one bracing for the garage door on the one side, it takes 1/16 of an inch on the top and on the sides, and on the bottom it's supposed to take a 3/32. Well, they're supposed to put a 3/32 inch square in here, but unfortunately they put a 1/32 inch square in there instead of a 3/32 inch square. So I'm going to have to see if I can find me a 3/32 in my stash from Hobby Lobby. Well, luckily I had a 3/32 one in there, so I got that out for the bottom of the garage door. It's always good to get stuff from Hobby Lobby. You never know when you're going to need it. All right, all the bracing is in. The corner posts are in. I got the 16th of an inch and 3/32 on the bottom here.
Okay, let me advance this.
Okay, so what else we got here? We got the billboard, and then we got this one door right here. So, and there's a little window right there too. So we'll have to paint those. Let's do a recap of what I've done so far. It's been 11 days since I did the last recording on this, and I've been on here doing stuff, but I haven't recorded anything. So let me show you what I have right here. Okay, I did stain all the panels, and I painted the billboard stuff, and I cut out for the signs. This is the sign for the billboard, boom, and here's the sign for the wall, although they're bigger than this is wider than the wall, and I think, let me see, that just barely fits. But I think, like I said on a Workbench Wednesday, you got these slots in here, so I might get a piece of cardstock or something and put it in there so you don't see these little lines right here whenever I glue this in there. So it's been cold in here. We just had the first 2 days where it actually got back up into the 70s outside, so it's starting to warm back up in here. So I'm going to start doing things here again, and maybe the first thing I'll do is glue this sign on here, and then glue all the pieces together, and then maybe glue the stair treads on there. So we got to get busy with this now. I glued the 4 pieces together right here, and what I had to do on the corner bracing is to shave them down a little bit, because you could see this is not square. So in order for the corner posts to look realistic and not stick out too far, I had to shave them down a little bit. So just be aware of that. And then there's the deal with this door. I'll touch on that. When assembling the upper stairs, make sure you lay it on its side so none of the treads are hanging over on this side, because this side's up against the wall. Instead of using a perfectly good door where you're not going to be able to see it, because they supply a door right here, the peel and stick, to go in that little slot right there. Okay, but what I did was I took the little cutout from the MDF on the bottom and I glued it inside here, because you're not really going to be able to see the door in there anyway. And since there's like 3 little slots in there, I don't want to put this right directly on there, because you'll see that in the front. I bought a stack of these. They look like the size of a Post-it note, but they're a little bit heavier, almost like 80-pound paper. And I used that. I cut out a piece for the back of the billboard right here, just to stiffen it up a little bit, and you wouldn't see the little lines in there from the slots from the from the backing. So got that done. Also just finished painting the windows. I'm not going to use the door on there like I said earlier. We're just going to use the small windows for the back, and then these windows here, and then there's one small window on the bump out. They give you 2. I'm going to save them for another time. I had these already primed, so I went over it again with the khaki for the one small window on there, and also did the roof, this roof here and this roof here. One caution on that, the lines go this way, so don't put the tar paper on in the way the lines are. You put it on this way, because that's the way the roof sits on there. So just a few things to let you know about. We're getting ready for Workbench Wednesday. This is Wednesday afternoon. I got a pork roast on. I'm going to get ready to finish that up, do all the potatoes and the corn to go with it, and get Workbench Wednesday ready so we could do some more on this tonight. Okay, that's it for the video. All right, now we could actually go over to the workbench and do some work on there for a little bit, and then we're going to have an after party after that, a short one, because I told Debbie I wasn't going to be on here too long tonight, and so I already went past all that. But let me see, I'll put some music on here so we could go over there and listen to some music while I'm doing some junk over there. And let me see, put the volume up just a little bit. There we go. Which song are we at? Okay. Let's go to Domesticated. Here we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Now let me put the workbench on and get the echo in here, and then I'll be able to turn my microphone off over here and go over there. So I'm going to shut this microphone off and go over there. And I remembered to turn the chat on, so I'll be able to monitor it. Okay, so see you over there in a couple of seconds. All right, I'm over here. Okay, so I don't think I showed this on the video, but I did the this billboard here, and it warped. So that's why I had the 1, 2, 3 block on it. So it's a little bit better, but it's like a curved monitor. I don't want to put it too much on there, but here's the deal right here. You better look at it. This is all wood, basswood, and MDF. They got on all the buildings. They're making these rafter tails out of MDF. They normally don't do that, but I guess they were trying to get rid of their stock of MDF, so they put MDF in there. But I found a lot of mistakes on here. I pointed some of them out, and when I get finished with it, I'm sure I'll have 2 more buildings to do. That I'll probably find some more, and then I'll give Lenny a call and tell him, hey, this is what I found on all 5 of these buildings on this kit. You gotta do a little bit better quality control. So I finished up the stairs on here, and they got a stair jig, which makes it a lot easier to put the stairs on. And so we're gonna be working on the railing and some other stuff, and I got to look at the picture to make sure that I have the railing on the right side, because I don't want to put it on the wrong side. For some reason, even though on the one on the bottom, even though it's away from the building, they don't have a railing on both sides of it, so it's only on one side. So you can see right here, you got the railing on one side. This is the let me see, one shorter than the other, so there's the top one and then there's the bottom one. The top one is the short one, but I don't know why. They could have just cut some more of them, but there's a landing right here. It goes right there, and then these stairs fit in little slots like so. Boom, right there. So I'm leaving it on here until I put the railing on. So this one's going that away, so I'm going to put the railing on this away here, so right here. And I had to trim it a little bit. The stair treads are just a tad bigger, longer than what the spacer is, so it overhangs a little bit. So I had to trim one side, so it's going to fit on there like that. So it doesn't take much glue, but I have to make sure that I bring it down low enough so it fits under here like this. So I got to make sure that the railing is on the last step and not this step up here, because there's no actually a tread on there. So maybe I better cut it off of here before, because I'll probably mess things up if I don't. I don't know if this is the sprue cutter for plastic or the rail nipper. Both of them are Zuron, but who knows? But this one doesn't have any nicks in it, so this is probably the plastic one. But this makes it easier. You can do it with scissors, but the scissors just throws it a little bit, so I'll just do it with the nipper on all four sides. And this was the best thing that they ever did for doing these stairs, because it's a pain in the butt to do these stairs without the jig. Alright, that's that one there. And let's do this one right here. Ooh, boy, I ain't gonna be able to get into that one like that one right there, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on the edge, because you don't have a lot of clearance there, so I'm gonna do it like this here. Just had enough to get in there. Okay. Alright, so put them off to the side. Okay, so the short one, this one also has little slots where it fits in. So before I put the railing on, I got to make sure that this fits. So let me put my goggles on, because I know it's not going to fit perfectly, because nothing ever does. You always have to play around with it, and I was correct. I might have to trim that down just a little bit on the bottom of there. There's a 1/16 of an inch on this doorway right here to tell you to put, no, not a 1/16. I mean, they tell you to put a 2x6 in there, 2x6 here or there, and up on top for the trim. So I'm going to have to trim that away on the bottom just a little bit to get that in there. And you probably can't see me trimming it, but you get the idea. I'm just using the X-Acto blade to trim off a little bit of the 2x6 to make it a 1x6. Okay, there we go. See if that fits right there. Might have to go a little bit more. Might just cut the whole damn thing off of there on the bottom. They tell you, you know, on the instructions, they say go all the way down with it, make them even. But that's another thing that, here, let me do it with the 18 blade. That might be easier. I'll slice it and dice it. And this is the same way that I shaved the bracing. To put an angle on the bracing, I used the flat blade, and just when it's nice and sharp before you get it all dull and everything, it's just like a nice, very sharp chisel to shave the wood. A little bit more. Okay, almost there. it, but I can. Looks like it's a little bit thicker in the back, so I gotta make sure that I get the back of it too. Okay, and you gotta dig it out of there. Okay. Well, you can't see what it looks like, but take my word for it. It's shaved down really nice. Right there. And I'm recording this now, so I'll bring it in real close. I'll zoom in on it on the recording, and so you'll be able to see it really good on that. Let me see if this fits now. Okay, so there we go. There it is right there. It fits in the little slots now. Okay. So we're just gonna hold that there for right now. And this is going right there, so that's gonna be up on the top. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I might have to shave this down just a little bit more right here. I don't think I did this one here. I know I did the other one. Don't cut myself. Let me do it with this one. But it's this small, and doing it on the edge is a little bit harder to get it cut, but we get there. There we go. So there's that one. And which other one do I need? That's the short one. So there. This one, that one's not sticking out, that one's not sticking out. Yeah, just the bottom one was sticking out a little bit. Let me get this a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to get out my little trusty, there's the one small window that I got to do also. So get out my little piece of glass to put some glue on it. And I'm just gonna dab it in. Oops, I dropped it. Little dabadooya. And there's 2x6 that goes up on the top of it too. We'll do that after everything dries and everything's together. Ah! Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. Okay. Okay. We'll stick that right there. Don't fall over. It's trying to fall over. I'll do it this way then. Okay. And then this way, this one goes this way. So, and I shaved this one down earlier. Just make sure the dry fit it first. Like that. Put it all the way to the edge. Okay, there we go.
Where the neon stars shine and the whiskey flow in the dark of the night, so nobody knows we're hanging on.
Okay, stay up there.
We're hung out to dry, just doing our time where the neon stars shine.
I'm gonna have to use 2 hands on this one.
Where the folks gather
There we go.
around. They all look the same. They know my train, but can't remember my name. Ain't nobody listening.
Okay, we'll let those dry for right now. That's those. Okay. Now there's a window that goes in the back here. We'll work on that one right there. And these 2-piece windows are peel and stick. So all I have to do is take this backing off. This piece right here, and put the acetate on it.
Just doing my time where the neon stars shine.
Come on. There we go. I'll do it that way. I'll leave the paper on it. And take the paper off once I get everything glued on there. There's that part. And here's the other part. And this one's just a little bit wider. And that'll, let me make sure that that fits in there. But sometimes they don't fit, but that works perfect. Okay. A lot of times the doors and windows don't fit in the holes that they cut. So you gotta, before you get ready to put them on, you gotta make sure that they actually do fit.
Comes round, you better run for cover, or he's gonna keep you up all night.
Okay, so I got it centered in there, so there's a little bit overhanging on each side, but what I'm going to do is take some of this glue that I had from over there to help it out just a little bit. And put it in the opening. I'll do it on the top and bottom. I ain't going to worry about the sides. To help it out a little bit.
When it comes by, better hide your money.
Paper
It's gonna take you for a ride. You'll have to spend it on. You won't stop till you're talking funny. Be waking up wishing you had died. And in the morning when your head is split and your nose is bloody,
Make sure it don't slide off of there.
next time you can thank me, buddy. Next time hide your money when it comes around. Oh, when it slows down, we can't keep up.
The excess glue that was stuck on my finger off of there.
And Billy, he's a two-time cheater, one-time lover, and a woman stealer.
So it's not quite on center. We're going to have to push that in just a little bit.
When Billy comes round, better hold your lover, 'cause if you step out the door, he's gonna step right in without a sound and take her home and leave you sleeping on the floor. Dreaming about the one who left you for another. And when you're on the ground, he'll wake you up, say thank you, brother. Next time, hold your lover when Billy comes around.
Sometimes I don't want to do. So we're just going to have to do it the other way. I'll take this apart and put the one in. Like that. And then put this one over it. Okay, that worked a little bit better. There we go. Got that in there. Alright, these other windows, got a small one here, big one there, and a little itty bitty one right there, so. And I always leave it on the tape so I don't lose them. And I gotta get this stuff out right here. So just look like that one. And do they make this so, oh man, you gotta put the individual panes in there. There's a pain in the butt. And they don't fit. I hate when that happens. They cut these, the acetate the wrong size for these windows. That one works. And the other one, the bigger window where you got the two pieces, they're not exactly a good fit. Let's see how this fits in here. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit on the side here. And I'll seep down in there. And then we could take the paper off. Or we could even color the paper if you like. See, these are too small either way. They fit vertically, but it looks like they're too narrow. Yeah, they're too narrow for the panes. And these are too big. And that one's for the little one. Let's see if this one fits. That one don't fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the canopy glue later on. Sometimes you just have to play around with the crap. Yeah, we'll throw this one in there. Get a little bit more glue.
No more pain, no more worries. Got no more time for loving you. No,
Just put a little bit in there.
they're coming to get me tomorrow. Got no more time for loving you. Oh, they're coming to get me tomorrow. Got no more time for loving you. No more pain, no more worry.
And I didn't test fit it beforehand. And you can see what happens. Okay. I'm going to shave it down. Yeah, let's see if that fits. Their quality control on this is crappy.
If you ain't tired of me, baby, have you still got time for loving me? I wanna know if you ain't tired of me yet, baby, have you still got time for loving me?
They quit using the Tichy windows. I don't know why. They're using a different brand now. I think he said it comes from somewhere else in Maine. Probably because they're cheaper, but they don't fit as well. They're using the same dimensions as they used to, and they're not exactly the same. A little bit more. I should have dry fitted it before I put the glue on, huh? Yeah, I said dumbass. Okay. So let me get a little bit more glue in there. And we'll be done with this thing. Gerald, $200. Lazy Boy was crap. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. Let's put one of these doors in here. And I know this door doesn't fit exactly. But how about that? It did. Okay. So there's a little bit of overhang on this one here, so we're in good shape. And this one was a 3-piece door. Right there. Can't really tell a difference, but there you go, right there. All right. So there we go. These double doors I'm going to leave them open a little bit, because I think when I checked these, they were just a little bit bigger than the opening. Very, very snug. So I'm going to open up a little bit. So that's all we're going to do on here tonight. We'll just let that sit for a while. Maybe I could put this in here. Let me do this. Let me do the short one. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. I'm just going to put this like here to make sure it's square. And we're just going to leave that like that, and then we'll put the stairs on tomorrow and all that good stuff. All right. Cheap Chinese crap.
They'll live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And a
Big boy. Yeah, I've never seen a big boy chair that works.
She loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do.
Yeah, usually on those office chairs, the hydraulics fail all the way, all the time. And then I bought a new cylinder, a heavy-duty cylinder, and the heavy-duty cylinders are a different diameter, so I had to send it back anyway.
Well, I got a gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be.
Okay, I'm going to back over to the other computer, and we're going to do a little bit of a after party. We'll do the swirly smoke and complain about YouTube and snowflakes.
Them the gals in Mississippi get along and they talk.
I'm back over here again. Well, sandwich them between 2, 1, 2, 3 blocks. Well, that's a good idea, but I got all my I got 2 1 2 3 blocks, and I got all my glues in the holes, so they're so it runs to the top.
I'm looking for the rounders and they're looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be?
But it's okay, it'll be all right. I got it on one side just to make sure that it's square, so it'll be all right. All right, so I think I got all that stuff. Cheer and shed, lazy boy. I've seen all those. The motorhome has flex steel furniture and it lasts as good
Well,
as
she
gold.
likes to say we
Lazy boy,
shouldn't,
no complaints.
but you know
Michael
we
Brandt, good to see you in
always
here.
will.
When did you
The
pop
hollers
in?
catch me if
All
you
right.
can, runs up over the hill.
I missed you.
Well, that's how
Okay.
she gets her thrill. Saying that we shouldn't, but she knows we always
Okay.
will.
So I'm going to do a little bit in the after party because I told Debbie that I wasn't going to stay on too long tonight. She wanted to spend a little bit of time together. So let me shut the blues off. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Let me put if you want to come on, and I'll put the link back over here again. If you want to join me on Rumble for a little bit for the after party where I complain about liberals and laugh at them. So thank you all for stopping in. We'll see you again next Wednesday. Cash Patel and Tulsi Gabbard tomorrow. Did anybody ever hear what happened to Pam Bondi? They were supposed to have her on, but I didn't see anything on. They were supposed to do her again. I wish they'd get over with this shit. Okay. So bye-bye. Here we go with the swirly smoke.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back
To Tennessee,
Oh, I got a
the
little girl
she'll be waiting.
promised that she'd marry me. Mr. Can we leave that seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Want that low train to carry me back? Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. And poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is quiet. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Oh, that long old train back. For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road.
My one true love.
Waiting there to see.
Oh boy. Train, 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 won't you carry me home? Good night, everybody. We'll see you over on the other side. Bye-bye. Okay, I got to do a few more clicks here to get YouTube off